for a different type of video. And as you can probably see from the title of the video, this is going to be a planner tag. And I was originally tagged by Tiff from Tiff's Planet and Shantae from Shantae Plans. And I'm not sure if Shanice actually tagged me, but I'm talking about Shanice from Planners and Tacos. And I think this originally stemmed from in Kiara's planner on Instagram and YouTube, as well as Two Little Bow Babies. So I tag pretty much everyone who wants to do this tag if you think this is interesting. But yeah, I have 4 of my planners here. So I've only been planning for almost 2 years. So I only have 4 planners to look through. I do have a couple happy planner spreads, and there will be 1 happy planner spread in this entire thing, but majority of the time I am planning in my Recollections planner, which are these 2 on the top, or my Erin Condrens, which are at the bottom. So I will be switching in and out between these 4 planners so that you can see all of the spreads that we're talking about. So with that being said, if you're interested in seeing my responses to these planner tag questions, then stay tuned. Okay, so the first category is your first ever planner spread, and I have 3 to show you for this category. And also, by the way, not each category is going to have just one. It's really hard to pick when you have over 200 spreads. So some of these categories will have multiples, and my favorite category will have 11. So hang on, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you like. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first category is, like I was mentioning, your first planner spread. So this is my first spread. I started planning in June of 2018. And where things differ a little bit for me is I decided to start planning in, I think, April. No, it was probably before that. It's probably March. That's when I started buying all of my planner supplies and essentially hoarding them and getting them ready for the new Erin Condren when it was released and shipped out to me. So I had bought like hella stickers before my Erin Condren even got to me, and I was watching tons of YouTube and getting all the inspiration from here, there, and everywhere. So my planner journey is a little bit different, where I started with a lot of things and I still have a lot of those kits that I bought back in 2018 because I just went super ham. So this is my first spread. This is by Station Stickers, and I just really love this. This really embodies like how I plan today for the most part. And the only thing that I would really change about this is, my handwriting. I think I was just being too overly like conscious about it, and it just didn't work out. But overall, this is a great spread, and I love this kit. I think this was called Maui or Moana, or I don't know, but this is from Station Stickers. Okay, next up we have my very first memory spread, and this is from Simply Laura Paper Shop, and I love this artwork so much that I went and bought another kit identical to it, and it's just so pretty. This, as I mentioned, was my first spread, but it was not the first week in this planner. So as you can see, this started July 9th, and I think this started like the end of June. So I did, glue a couple of the pages together, but no big deal. So yeah, that is my very first memory spread. Okay, so this is my very first spread that I actually filmed for YouTube, and this is from the GP Studio, and this is called Blush Crush. If I can remember, I will try to have a card up at the top here so that you can check out that video, but I believe this is the very first plan with me that I posted on my channel, and so this obviously has very special memories. Speaking of, we just hit 1,600 subscribers, so thank you for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next category. All right, moving on. So the next category is your least favorite spread, and I have 4 of them to show you. This first one here is in my memory planner from 2018, and this artwork is from Wild Summer Designs. I do also want to put a disclaimer that I am in no way like hating on any of these shops. It's just really the way that I put the kit together, not necessarily the artwork or the kit. And so yeah, there's that. But this kit is super beautiful, and I'm really just upset about it because I had hoarded this artwork for quite a bit, and you know, I don't like it at all. It doesn't look good. And I really wish we could do this one over, but yeah, this is one of my least favorite spreads. And then flipping over to, let's see, this one. So this is Christmas week in my memory planner as well, and this is a kit from Sadie Stickers, and I don't know, it's just too much. I think like the pops of red was just too much for how like light this kit was. I don't know why I put that random like aqua color there. It just didn't make sense. So yeah, this one I absolutely despise this kit. Okay, next up we have this kit from Abby Marie Plans, and you guys, if you watched my flip through, you know why I hate this kit. I hate everything Harry Potter. This was a challenge spread. You know, I just wish it was eliminated. Quite honestly, I do love the colors, but I just wish that it wasn't wizard themed. Yeah, so we're gonna move on from that one. And I have one more to show you. Okay, this is the last one of my least favorite spreads. You guys have also probably seen this if you watched my latest flip through. And this is a kit from Chic Street Sticker Boutique, and I just don't like the colors at all. It's just way too, I don't know, like obviously green is not a primary color, or at least I don't think it is, but it just, I don't know, it's just too much of like two colors. So wasn't a fan. And yeah, that's everything for my least favorite spreads. Alrighties, the next category we have is your first time using foil. And as I mentioned before, I definitely had a very unique planner journey where I had all of my stickers before I even had my planner. So I was on the foil bandwagon, you know, well before I would say the average person would be in a new planner. Or that is new to planning. So I have, obviously this is a foiled kit. Well, I won't say obviously, there you can see it there, a foiled kit, but then I pulled in some foiled custom stickers that I had from C&L Crafts, a squiggle from Nikki Plans and Rose Colored Days, some tasseled planner, and some Magic Prints Co. So I even had a foiled script that is from Arctic Paper Studio. So yeah, I was well ahead of the game, I guess, when it came to foil, but this is my first spread, so I wanted to show it to you guys again and tell you the story that went along with it. Alright, so this next category is the first time you use Simply Gilded in your bottom washi area, and I took this a couple different ways. I you know, looked at using Simply Gilded non-bow washi and then Simply Gilded bow washi. And so this spread, as you can see here, is a kit from Paper Candy Art, but I did layer over some confetti washi from Simply Gilded. So that's the first time I actually used it, like down here. And then if we flip to my birthday week, where is that? It is here somewhere. Here it is. My birthday week. This is when I actually used bow washi in the bottom washi area. And this is her classic pink bow, and I just love this spread. The pops of black are everything. I think I've mentioned a couple times that I just love kits that have pops of black, but anyways, to digress, this is the first official time that I use Simply Gilded in the bottom washi area. Okay, so the next category is spreads that you would do over. And so I chose this spread from Chic Blossom Prints, I think is who this is from, and I love the artwork. I love that it was monochromatic. This was Valentine's week, by the way, and I was just trying to be like hella different instead of having like a super lovey-dovey kit. And so I picked this kit, and again, I think the pops of red at the time was really nice, but when I look back at it, I just don't think it was executed very well. That's just my opinion. So yeah, I would totally do this over again because I do love the artwork in this kit, but I just would probably keep it to black and white. Next up, we have this spread from GP Studio, and I do like this spread, don't get me wrong, but I think that this is one of those kits that I hoarded for quite a while, and I was just kind of scared to use it because it was so beautiful, and I just don't think I did it justice, honestly. I do like the headers that I used from Blanket Planner and all of the hollow foil, but I don't know, I feel like something's missing. And so if I had an opportunity to go back and get this kit again, I would totally use it and redo like how I kind of put everything together. All right, and the last one in this category is a spread from Hello Petite Paper. Really love this artwork, but again, I just think that I didn't do it justice. I think it's just way too busy, you know, with the overlays. I probably wouldn't do overlays the next time that I use this kit, especially because I didn't put overlays like anywhere else. It's just in the center there, and this is a matte kit, so it just kind of looks off for me. But yeah, that's another one of the spreads that I just would rather do over if I could. Okay, so the next category is favorite artwork. And so that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to love the way you put the kit together, just overall the kit before you laid it down. So this is artwork from Toffee Bananas, or now she is Papershire, but this artwork has been done through many shops and I just love it. I think this kit was called Icy, and I just love the deer and the florals, and it's just super pretty. These colors are very unique together. So yeah, I definitely would say this is in my top for favorite artwork. Okay, next up we have this artwork from My Newest Addiction, and I love this artwork so much that I bought 2 kits. I just love this so much. I think this artwork has been done by a couple other shops, but I think the kit is most popular from My Newest Addiction, and I just absolutely love it. It's so soft and so pretty, and I love succulents and all of that, you know, stuff. So I think this just, she hit it out of the park with this artwork, and I would buy it twice over if I could. And lastly, my favorite artwork would have to be this spread from GP Studio. I just think it's so unique. All of her artwork is so unique, and I just loved the vibe of this kit, and especially this full box here. It's super cute. I love the background of that girl, and if I could buy this kit again, I absolutely would. Okay, so the next category is spreads that inspired your current planning style. Now, I don't have anything in front of me because this one is interesting. I actually don't think I have a specific planning style. My style really hasn't changed that much over the years, and when I say it hasn't changed, I really mean that I try to change it up every spread so I don't get too consistent with like how each planner spread looks. Like typically if you're flipping through my planner, you're not gonna see 2 weeks in a row with the same layout. It's gonna be different in some way, and I think I like that about my planning style, so I guess that's how I would truly define it. So I don't really have like one in particular spread that I would say like has defined what I'm about, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's kind of what my take was on that category, and let's just move on. Okay, so the next category is your favorite holiday spreads. So I picked this one, very different than what I think most people would be picking. This is not your standard holiday, but this is Veterans Day week. And I chose this kit. This is from Lily and Miko Designs, by the way. And I just loved the take on the boys in the fashion boxes, if that makes any sense. And it really just kind of embodied strength and strength of our military. That's what I kind of interpreted with this, and I just loved the turquoise. You guys know teal is my jam, and I just love everything about this spread. So this is definitely probably my favorite, or one of my favorites, and let's look at the next one. Alright, next we have this spread from Sophie Rose paper, and I don't believe she's open anymore, but this was for Thanksgiving week and also Black Friday week. And I love this spread. It was very different than your traditional, you know, fall colored or fall themed spreads, and I was totally into it. So I really love this one. I use silver foil, as you can see here, and I mean, this is Thanksgiving. By looking at this, you would never think, oh, this is Thanksgiving week. So I think that I like that. It's just very different than, you know, your standard holiday spread. And lastly in this category, we have my birthday week from this past year, and I absolutely love this. Also talked about this in my flip through if you have not watched that. But yeah, I just love this one so much. It's everything that I would have dreamed of for a birthday spread. Super light, airy. The artwork embodies everything that I love. I love sweets. And this kit, by the way, is from Station Stickers. I'm so sad that she's closing her shop. I don't know if she's officially closed by the time this video comes up, but if she is still open, try to support her before she, you know, heads on out. And yeah, that's everything for my favorite holiday spreads. All right, so the next category we have is spreads that you least expected to like or to become one of your favorites. And so I have this spread here from Firefly Paper, and I love this so much. I definitely did not expect to like this as much as I did. There's no foil in this kit whatsoever, and the artwork was nice. I mean, it's just photo kit, but I just love how I pulled everything together. These date covers from Oh Hello Michelle are so adorable, and yeah, I just love how everything came together with this one. Okay, next up we have this one from Nicole Alexia Designs, and I did not expect to like this one because it is so light. There aren't many pops of color in this spread, which is not typically what I, you know, go for, but I just really love how this turned out. My handwriting was on point and the icons just matched well. Really loved these icons from Primrose Corner, and it just, I don't know, it just flowed. You know, when you get that like perfect spread, this was it for me. Like nothing went wrong. No whiteout needed. Okay, next up we have this spread in the same planner, and this is a spread that I had to kind of finagle some things. So I used the artwork from a mini kit from Aria's Daydream, and I just had some random full boxes in my stash that I pulled together that happened to flow and work perfectly with this spread. Like honestly, I'm not even sure which ones those were at first glance, and it just, you know, melted in perfectly. I love this color scheme as well. It's light and airy, but it's not too light. And yeah, everything was just working for me this week. And I love that you can't even really tell that these two kits didn't belong together. Okay, and the last in this category is this spread from Jax and Pepper, and y'all, I love this. I totally did not expect me to like this as much as I do, simply because a lot of the Jax and Pepper kits, I think actually all of the Jax and Pepper kits, the full boxes or the half boxes and all of the functional stuff is very repetitive, so you get all of the same boxes, and I was just like, I don't know if that's gonna flow. But this is actually from the advent calendar from 2018 that I had been kind of putting off on using, and I absolutely love this. I wish she would re-release this kit. It's just so gorgeous, and I just love everything about it. I did pair rose gold foil with this, as you can see, and honestly one of my favorite spreads in my memory planner. Alrighty, so this next category is the longest one, so hope you have a cup of coffee, a snack, but anyways, this category is your top favorite spreads of all time. So it's super hard to narrow it down because, you know, most of the spreads that we do, we love. You know, this is a hobby, and, you know, most of the time we like what we do. But I would say this is my favorite spread of all time, and that is because I really challenged myself to do something different. And you know, we've all heard of color blocking, you know, vertically, but I decided to challenge myself and color block horizontally. So I did the blue, the green, and then this like peachy red color. And it was super hard, y'all, because you have to coordinate the plan with the color and making sure you have an icon in that specific color. And trust me, this was not easy, but I love how this turned out. This is a kit from Sophie Rose Paper. Unfortunately, she's no longer open. This artwork was fairly popular, and I just love literally everything about this. My handwriting was good, and I think the execution was good. I really like the pop of Simply Gilded polka dot washi, and yeah, I love this spread so much. Next up, we have this kit from Paper Muse Crafts, and I love this kit because one, it's celestial, and two, I love how I did the staggering of the boxes. And honestly, I might start bringing this back because I did this for a while and I really liked how it looked in my planner, where I did the alternating boxes only on the bottom half of the spread, and I left the top row for, you know, just the plans. I think I'm gonna try doing that again. And I don't know why I got away from it, but this kit was so gorgeous. I did this with rose gold foil, as you can see, and yeah, definitely top 10 favorite. Okay, next up we have this spread from Minted Papery, and she is known for a lot of her all marble kits, and I am obsessed with this so much. I just love everything about it. I love how simple it is, but I also love that I was able to bring in just a couple of these character stickers. These two are from Starlight Paper Studio, and then this one is from Tule Plans. Did some overlay action. Just really love this. It was very clean and really easy to do as well. I didn't have to put too much thought into this one. Next up, we have this spread from the Sticker Party in collaboration with Simply Beautiful Plans. So basically it was Simply Beautiful Plans did the overlays, the foiled overlays that matched, you know, perfectly with the spread. And I love this. This is using pink foil, so I brought in as much pink foil from my stash as I could. And yeah, you guys know I love the Sticker Party. Her artwork is so unique, so beautiful. I feel like I've been drawing a lot to this honeycomb vibe kits. Like, I'm pretty sure I just bought like 3 more. I just love it. But yeah, I also love the pops of black that I brought into this spread. Just this is definitely probably like top 2 if we're being real. I love this so much. Okay, next up, and I think this is the last one in this planner, I have this spread from Lemon and Honey Studio. Again, as you can see, the bee theme. Love it so much. And this had a ton of likes on Instagram, like almost 400 likes, which, I mean, back then I didn't have as many subscribers, so I mean, even still, I don't get anywhere near 400 likes on a post, but this was like fairly close to that. And I don't know, maybe it was a tag, like a hashtag, or I don't know, but people loved the spread, and so did I. And I loved that these overlays were from Sadie Stickers, and I used them on the bottom washi as well. It just, everything blended together, and I love this one. Okay, so next up we have this spread from Chic Street Sticker Boutique, and I love this so much. Granted, I was like sick as a dog this week, but this spread is everything. I just love the hollow foil, all of the geometric prints, and I don't know, her kits are also very unique. It's very similar to the Sticker Party, where you can look at a kit and know exactly who made it. I think that's what sets a lot of shops apart, and yeah, this one was definitely one of my favorites. Okay, next up we have this spread from Sweet Bean Plans, and I love everything about this. This artwork I also repeated in this past year's planner. I guess I really love this artwork as well, but this spread was just perfect. My handwriting turned out like exactly as I wanted it to, and everything just flowed. It was It was perfect planner harmony. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Here we have a spread from Lily and Miko Designs, and I love this one as well. As you guys know, the teal just speaks to me. She does teals really well, I'm noticing. Like, they're very saturated and they got a little punch going there. But I did bring in pink and holographic foil for this spread, and I just love this artwork so much. Very summery. Also liked how these date covers are super unique. Those are from Thule Plans, and it happened to match the colors of the kit and the vibe perfectly. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about this spread at all. All right, next up I have a spread from Avenue K Design. Unfortunately, she's no longer open, but this is one of my favorites. Love this double box here and this bottom washi situation. Also love that her kits are not as traditional as others, so you've got a lot of scalloped boxes. This box here with the rounded edge and the squared edge, I just loved everything about this. This was definitely the bomb. And here we have another spread from Chic Street Sticker Boutique. Again, love this artwork. This is with holographic foil, and I just love how everything again flowed with this kit. You know, I didn't have to think too much about it. A lot of things were included in the kit, and these colors are super easy to find icons for, so I love when that happens. You don't have to go like digging deep down in your stash to find the correct color. But yeah, this was a great week. Okay, so remember when I said there was going to be one Happy Planner spread? This is it. I love this one. This is a rainbow spread that I did with some girls from Red Lyric, and I used these quote bubbles from Happy Quotes, and I just love this so much. So freaking gorgeous. One of my faves. It took a long time to do this, but yeah, I love this spread. Okay, so we have one last category, and this one is the category where you talk about spreads that bring back really good memories. And so I definitely had to include this one. This is a kit from Shop Jessica Hearts, and this is the week that I went to my very first planning event, which was Wandering Planners here in Virginia. And it's special because this was the week that I got to meet Katie from Plan with Katie and Cindy from Cindy P Plans, or I think she's actually changed her name now to Obsessed with Paper. And I just love this. This is also the week that I quit my job at Splunk, which was also super memorable because so glad to be the hell out of there, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, this was definitely a special week in the planner world because this was my first planner event. All right, next up we have a spread from Minted Papery, and this week is super special because this was the week that I became an American citizen, and so I definitely wanted to use an Americana vibed kit, and I think this one did it justice. I love this, by the way. It's very in your face, but that was the point, you know? I became a citizen. It's a very, very special thing that a lot of people in this country, you know, wait years and years for. Granted, so did I, but it's a process. But I definitely just love this kit so much, and it has special meaning to me. Okay, and the last one in this planner is my graduation week. So I graduated from Georgetown with a master's in technology, and I graduated summa cum laude, and I was just super proud of myself. And granted, I don't really like this kit or like how I put it together. This is from Caress Press, by the way, but this week in general was just very special to me, and I will always remember it. Yeah, so that is everything in this planner, and then I have one more to show you guys. Okay, and the last spread that I have to show you, this is from Two Little Bees. This was actually New Year's of this past year, but that's not why this was memorable. This was memorable because on New Year's Eve, I did achieve 200 rides on my Peloton, and I was super proud of myself for doing that. I'm almost at 250, which is 100% more ahead than, you know, how long it took me to get to 200 rides last year. So, you know, super pumped for that. I really love this kit as well. It's super pretty, and this artwork, I actually used this artwork twice this year because, you know, obviously I like it a lot. It's got the celestial theme as well. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Again, if you would like to film this video, go ahead and do so. I am tagging everyone to do so. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And also click the notification bell so that you will be notified every time that I do post a new video. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.